So I have one last thing I want to talk about today before we end the show, and I know we've gone a bit long, but I want to let you guys know something that we're planning over at What's on Sports. And it's a brand new promotion that we will be engaging with our audience in a completely new, different way. So we're going to be doing something called the $2 Sports Club. And inside the $2 Sports Club, we're going to be charging, of course, $2 to be a membership, to be a part of this membership. And you'll be able to read some of our in-depth articles that you can't read in the public, but there'll be a lot more stuff involved in it. So what we're doing is for the $2 Sports Club, we're actually putting together a list of things that we'll be able to give our memberships. So anyone that joins our membership and becomes a VIP member for $2 a month will get access to really cool interviews that we have set up. So over the next couple of weeks, I've got interviews set up with Jonathan Coachman, who used to be the coach for the WWE and then worked for ESPN. I've got an in-depth interview with Michael Francesi, who used to be a mafia boss, who is now like a retired mafia boss, but the mafia was really involved in sports gambling for a while. Michael's extremely knowledgeable about the topic. We're going to bring him on to talk strictly sports gambling. And of course, we'll dive into a few mafia topics as well. And then I've got Ryan Clark from ESPN also scheduled to be a part of the show. And what we'll do is all these interviews will be part of the member section. And what makes it really cool is you won't just be able to see the interviews. You'll be able to interact with them. So we'll tell you when the interview is going to happen live. You'll be able to join us inside the chat room and ask these guys questions. So it'll be your opportunity to actually come on the show and ask these guys questions that no one else has ever thought to ask them. So whoever has the best questions will actually let you on the show, and you'll get to be a part of it. We're also going to be doing some really cool stuff. The whole thing is sponsored by our friends over at BetUS. We'll be using BetUS with a brand new promotion that no one's ever seen before. It's going to be a $25 free play for all of our members. You'll get an opportunity for only $2 to get a BetUS $25 free play. There'll be no obligation required. You'll go over, they'll give you $25 that you can gamble with, and you can try to win money with BetUS just by joining our little program for $2 a month. One last value will be added, and this is probably the best value out of the whole thing. Off the What's on Sports store, which will be launching this week, there'll be a ton of cool products in there on the What's on Sports store. And if you were to join our $2 club, you'll be getting discounts off of everything inside the store, as well as everything off of our third-party product list. And I've been dealing with a ton of vendors, talking to people. The whole staff has been out doing outreach to vendors to find the best deals possible, deals you can't find anywhere else on the internet, all deals that really focus towards the kind of sports people that we have out there. So you guys will have an opportunity to get all these things at an incredible discount for just joining the club for $2. So guys, this is going to be great. The whole thing should be launched in 2 weeks. So by the end of January, we'll be rocking and ready to go. I look forward to you guys being part of the $2 Sports Club. It's going to be huge. More details will be launched in the next few weeks. So stick around and keep listening to the show. My name is John Tenora. I've been your host today on the What's on Sports podcast. It's been our pleasure to have you. Real quick, I want to remind you, don't forget to go over to our website, which is whatsonsports.com. Check out what's going on there. Go over to our sponsor, which is sportstradingsystems.com. Thank you so much for joining us today. I'll see you again Friday, 10:30 a.m. Touchdown!